it's me. It is Sunday Night Live with D. Thank you for tuning in. Let's pull up the chat. Sunday Night Live. Let's find the chat. If you've tuned in, then you're making yourself a priority. That's what we're here. We're here to hash it out. Hash it out. I put a new video up today if you haven't already seen it. Just some more information that has been leaked out again. We don't know if it's true, but it sounds pretty accurate, honestly. Hello, Michelle and Deborah and Cheryl and Esther is still awake. Do you see you got a cat? Hey, Brenda, Tamara, Janet, Mel, Jamie, Bonnie, Paula, Ann, Karen, Mel, Sharon, Vicky. Everybody's coming in early. It's like, poof, the bus is let off. I need to put these glasses on. I shouldn't wear these because they're really too magnified. But what the hell? Lori Mashburn. Oh, how's he doing in the ball game? Hey, Ann. Hey, Beverly. Healthy me, happy horse. I think I called you Mel. Sorry about that one. Because I can't see without my glasses on. Hey, Jay Bates. Oh, my baby boy, he's recovering. He's been home since yesterday. He's better than he was yesterday. I mean, he's much more, alert, stronger. He's gonna have these staples until next Friday. So once those come out, so we'll see. I mean, it's hard to tell anything right now. But thank you. Hey, Sharon and Sally, Rosemary, Patricia, and Diane. Lynn, hello. But yep, a little more information was leaked. If you didn't see, somebody posted in the Facebook group. Hey, Nora and Marianne and Sue. Thank you. Hey, Susan. He could walk on the leg that was operated on. He has that one up to the side a little bit, but he has put a little weight on it to go to the bathroom. Not a lot. So he can walk though, but he's not really using that leg right now. Oh, I thought you said my brother-in-law's cat. I went, cat. Thank you, Lori. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Amanda. So yeah, so more stuff got leaked. One of the people who belongs to the Facebook group is in Australia, and which got released. The program got released today, so she shared a few things, a couple assessments, and there was a link to a video. I don't know if you saw that. It's interesting. It's interesting. It really is. They're going to give you points for food for drinking water. I'm putting tea in there as water, so. And exercise and vegetables, non-starchy vegetables, of course. So, it sounds interesting. It doesn't now. I could be wrong. It doesn't look like you could pick out a million 0-point foods. It looks like they're limiting you. I think. Again, I don't know anything 100%. The new plan's rolling out in our area around the week of November 7th. Somebody said the 11th. I don't know that for sure either, but that's what the word on the street is. How many? Wait, it was based on. I didn't ask her that. That's a good point, but I think it's more based on what activity she did and like vegetables she had eaten. Yes, you earn points when you drink water. I'm not sure you're going to earn a lot of points. I don't know. Again, we don't know anything for sure. But they want you to drink water, so how else to entice you but to give you food points for it? Now, her weeklies were only like 17. So, and we all know, honestly, like, how many people have you seen with 23 points that are saying they're not getting enough calories? So maybe, and it looks like dairy, full fat dairy is off the table. Well, I should say off the table, but looks like they're gearing you towards low fat dairy And it looks like bacon took a hit. That somebody said something about one of the things, something about bacon. So like fattier meats. Not, but we know bacon is fat. Bacon has a lot of fat in it. So maybe like our 1 point bacon might not be 1 points any. I mean the configuration of points is changing, and I didn't really run that home because I didn't really. Again, it was only a basic video, but looks like they're adding in fiber to the calculations. So a couple of different things. So points may change for foods. So apps should change to reflect that. Yes. Hey Donna. Oh, I don't want to talk about the dots. I guess it wouldn't bother you about bacon. Good evening, Debbie. I don't eat a lot of bacon anyway. I'm not a huge It's bacon. I don't know. I like bacon. I don't love bacon. It's not something I could eat. I don't know. I'm more of a. I like ham. I just like the taste of ham. I don't know. I like more of a meatier type thing. Sometimes to me, bacon that's too crunchy with my nice soft eggs. It's a texture thing. Yes, looks like about 3 weeks. You take these assessments. Now, it looks like you could retake the assessments because, like, I know for me, I may want to change those foods out every once in a while because just, how I go. Added sugar, yes. Like, so it looks like dried fruit might be better for you, which we all knew, like, because it has natural sugar, no added sugar. The Trackbites Facebook groups, they don't have any plans as of right now to add to the new plan. They did lower avocados, she said, and I think nuts because of the good fats in those. Hey, Becky. One. So it looks like things like that. So I don't know. It's all just going to be, it's still speculation until we have it concrete in our own phone, in our own app, and we can sit there and look at it. It's interesting though. I mean, it's, like I did a video, all right, not I did a video, but I know I did some research on dairy. And from what I read, again, I'm not a professional. I don't claim to be, but I do read. I do read the professional articles, and they were saying the one thing about dairy is if you take the fat out, it doesn't really lose that much nutritional value. Like some things it does. Now, you have to remember too, some fat-free or low-fat dairies, they do add sugar in to give them more of a taste. Like if you look at your whole milk versus your skim milk, I think there's more sugar in the skim milk than there is in the full fat milk. So you just have to read our labels. They'll probably be doing a Zoom. Yes, I would assume they would be because your app's all going to change. Yeah, I don't know with with that if the bread will take a hit. It's a good question. A lot of things are going to be up in the air, but what we do know is, it looks like, I mean, if everybody's personalized, that's just going to affect recipes and sharing recipes because you can't say that this is 4 points because what I eat and what you eat are totally different in the 0 point world. So it looks, I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, it won't be the first time I'm wrong. It won't be the last time I'm wrong. I never claim to be right all the time. I'm just saying what, just makes sense to me that if I don't count avocados and you do, it's going to affect the recipe. Yes, yes. Well, they won't change because they'll be, if they're in your app, they'll be fine because the app will recalculate it. It's to share it with somebody like for me, my recipe is going to be this amount of points based on my 0 point list, and yours might be different. So you have to put it into your recipe builder and build it. I don't know how they're going to lead. They're just going to go on core things as they always do. Yes, it would affect WW recipes as well. Sure would, because if you don't count something and they do, they're just they might not even give points. I mean, I don't think I would. I probably won't give points. Well, I mean, I'll be figuring them out for me, but I don't know if I would advertise it. It would be really useless. Oh yeah, they're getting rid of anything yeah, they're probably getting rid of everything. Yeah, the recipes and the sharing is definitely going to be difficult because people don't use the builder. I tell you all the time, I get asked all the time about what the points are. Now, will that change on I mean, something like, I can't think of it, like something like this. Will that change points for different people? I don't know. That's a really good question. I guess I guess everybody's going to, can you not count wheat flour? I don't know. Like, it's just going to affect a lot of things. Cookbooks. Ours has not been giving away cookbooks yet. We did it one time. I remember a few years back they did that. Hey, Marilyn. Well, it's going to force you into using the builder is what it's going to do. I don't know. That's a good question, Carolyn. I don't know. Yes, you do have to use because you're on green. Well, the scanner should. Scanner doesn't calculate 0 point foods. It just gives you nutritional value. But will it be able to adapt? That's a good question. That because it always used to tell. Because sometimes it gives you points for 0 point foods because it's only giving you nutritional information. Yes, ours did that too, Nora. I saw somebody with a tote bag. Yeah, that is a really good point. I'm not sure about the scanner. I mean, I guess if you would scan some, maybe it would. You might not. You might have to know. Like I know when I did eye track bites before got on the app, and I knew something was zero, I had to change it manually to zero because it didn't have the blue. I didn't buy the upgrade. I only had smart points, so I had to manually put a zero in. Oh, the paper slide. Needed to like-minded people. I'm excited too, Sarah. I really am. Hey, I'm ready too, Jay Sebastian. Well, when you're doing takeout and fast food, you have to what I always do now is I just deconstruct what's in it. I just see, is there rice in it? Is there oil in it? Cheeses, anything like that's cream based, olive oil, and I just kind of give it a general points. Well, you could use them. You just won't have the right points. The recipes are still good, but you just have to figure the points. Hey, Roberta. The slide was before my time. I don't remember the slide. I think that was right before I joined. I joined with my big time was Points Plus. Was my big time. I do too, Ellen. It's just a different way to approach it. I always do really well. And that's why I try to say, like, sometimes don't ever knock it. Sometimes when you think of something a little bit different, it kind of helps. The recipe builder. It's very easy. You just have to add ingredient by ingredient. And that's just the easiest way to do it. I never put 0 point ingredients in my builder because I don't feel the need to. That's why I say I don't know the recipe for green because I didn't put the ingredients in. Yeah, restaurants don't configure points. At least the mine don't. Beef and pork. They were saying things that are high, like that's why they were talking about bacon. So bacon is going to take a, from what I hear again, might be taking a hit. So to me, if bacon's taking a hit, beef is going to take a hit. Now pork, I don't know. I don't think pork's anything that bad. Fit and fiber. I don't think I remember fit and fiber. Yes, it was points plus counted fiber. But fiber is so good for you, so they're trying to bring that back. So I'm wondering if points are just going to be changing for everything. If they're adding fiber in now. And hey, Poetry Girl, most people have to put their code on recipes. Yeah, I don't. You can't even. Somebody said share your tracker, your recipe from your app, but people who don't have WW can't get into that. McLean, you lose track of time when it's Sunday night live here. But has anyone made the 2-ingredient dough with regular plain yogurt instead of Greek yogurt? Does it work? It's probably because it's a little thinner. You might have to use less. If you wanted, I always tell people, Greek yogurt is nothing more than regular yogurt just drained. So you can put your yogurt in a paper towel lined strainer and let it sit there for about half an hour. It'll work. It'll be Greek. Yeah, and like I said, change is difficult. Change doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. We are creatures of habits, if nothing else. So we have a full house tonight. We have 93 people in the room. Holy moly. Welcome, everybody. Wow. We're all hyped up about this. I think we are just tired of waiting because we've heard for so long. We just wanted to start. Hey, Nancy. The recipe builder is not complicated at all. You just have to add the amounts of ingredients that you're using and the amount of servings you're going to get, and then it figures the points. Somebody wants blue, somebody wants green, and somebody's going to want purple. Hey, Simply Crystal. Welcome all to the chat. I'm also glad you guys are here. That means we're all excited. We're all excited for this. I'm so happy. I've always, I'm saying the recipe builder is important in order to find out your points. And you also can, figure out when you double a serving, how many points it goes up to. I agree, Mary. I don't know, Donna, about the vegetarians. They had mentioned that something was going to be done. Hey, Sharon. I always say if you're basically building your own plan. So if you're a purple lover, then gear your 0-point foods that way. If you're a blue lover, gear your points that way. If you're a green lover, you need to count everything. So I definitely think we could really mold this plan. At least it seems that way. Yeah, there should be specials coming up. They have not announced as of yet. Somebody in my Facebook group who was in Australia where it rolled out today, and she put a post in. So I think why everybody's a little bit excited. Yes, exactly, Sipla. Crystal. These plans have changed so many times, and honestly, I've lost on every one. I can't sit there and say anyone was better. I seem to do really well with the blue plan, but I've learned so much that I could tailor this to be like that, but maybe better. Ooh, Marie, that sounds delicious. Hey, Marine. Oh, we hit 101, Janet Calvini. Woohoo! It's a hot room in here tonight. That means this chat is flying. So if you've asked something and I miss it, do not. Please repeat yourself because this chat flies. And sometimes I miss things. Can't understand, think of that one out. Me miss things? I can't imagine. Because remember, I am reading and holding a conversation at the same time. I don't think the WW leaders do it this way. They have somebody reading their comments for them. I know it's pop. People are. It just goes to show how excited people really are. They really are. They definitely. And most people. I don't know about you, but I definitely need to change. I feel like I am very complacent. So change is good for me. Like I say, these plans are very all similar since the beginning of time. It's just tweaked a different way. Just using a different verbiage for the same thing. Oh, I'm not counting calories, Mary. Yeah, did that for 2 days. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. Oh, it's going to be next week, Lynn. It's on Halloween. Well, somebody from WW said they better let themselves be known. Oh, I wouldn't say I'm perfect. I can talk fast. That's my claim to fame. Hey, Michelle. Ooh, vegetable soup. But I forgot what I was going to say. That's what happens. Oh, the pumpkin butter. Thank you, Maureen. This is an old one. I had one that was blue too. Ooh, sounds good, Kat. I do, Nancy. I do. They need to put me on the board. I'm in the trenches, Who doesn't know more than somebody in the trenches? Thank you, Marie. All right. Take care, J. Sebastian. Yes, I made pumpkin butter today. I posted in the group. If you have not joined my Facebook group, guys, it is in the description box below. Dish with D's crew. You're all welcome to join. Pot of WW chili. Ooh. Oh, counting calories. That's what I was talking about. Counting calories is, and I say this, and I don't want to insult anybody who does it. I give you guys a lot of credit. It's a lot of work. And I always think when people say I'm going to count calories, like it's something new. I mean, that's been around since the 60s, I think, we calorie counted. I just can't wrap myself around of counting every little bit of food. I need quickness. I need lifestyle. To me, counting calories is just, it's chaotic. It's way too much work for me. That's why I like points. Points, it simplifies it. It's quick. I can do it, Oh, the pumpkin butter was delicious. I agree, Ellen. Nick's the only one, and I'm not a huge ice cream lover, but Nick's is really good. That I like the cookie dough one and that triple chocolate. Yeah. I know that's funny because people won't track on the quick ad that they're gonna go and count calories. No, that's why Weight Watchers will not ever go to counting calories because they know that'll just be the downfall of everything. Now, they may make a secondary metric, that just automatically counts it, but they're not going to really talk about calories. As they shouldn't. They really shouldn't. Yes, the triple chocolate is... If you've not tried Nick's Ice Cream's triple chocolate and you're a chocoholic, it's just amazing. I can't believe how good it was. Oh, the pumpkin dump cake. I'm telling you, nobody knows that that's WW friendly, that thing. Well, the thing is, they should have been using the recipe builder, Mary. Bottom line, nobody uses it. I tell you, with my whole heart and soul, I get asked every day, 4 to 5 to 8 times a day, what's the points for it? Where when people should be able to figuring that out because they have the tools and they just don't use them. So I kind of, you know, I get it, but I don't get it. The Swedish cookie dough, yep. They need to get, a lot of nicks aren't local to a lot of people. Yes, it's on my recipe blog, dishwithdee.org, www.dishwithdee. I think it's called apple cranberry butter, I think, or cranberry apple butter, one of them. It's good in the search. It's really easy. She posted a video on my Facebook group. See, Maureen, you're not on there. There was a video where they mentioned that they're adding fiber into the calculations. And they're also taking account into added sugars versus natural sugars. So if you have dried fruit that has no added sugar, it may be lower in point. And somebody mentioned that bacon might be higher in point because it's very fatty. That butter is amazing. They should give us points for building in the recipe builder. They should. I'm just being honest that I get asked all the time about points when it's right there for somebody to figure it out. And what kills me, here's the best part of that. I post it in the on the video and in the recipe, and they still ask me. So they don't even, not only do they want to not figure it out, they don't want to look for it. So I don't know what to do. You can't be successful in Weight Watchers if you don't figure out your own points. That's just my opinion. Good night, Debbie. I mean, like I said, calories are given per item. They're just not totaled. It's like serving size is given per item, and nobody ever sees that. All the nutritional information is given to you that nobody ever looks at. So things are there. We're just choosing not to look for them. Oh, it's always 400 usually, Lynn, and it's usually the pancake muffins are 10 to 12 minutes depending on your oven, normally. I say do 10 and check it with a toothpick. More fiber. Fiber is a good thing. Fiber used to lower the points in Points Plus. That's where sugar took a hit when we left Points Plus. But so I'm interested to see something that's going to be higher in fiber versus, it's just going to be interesting how the points are figured out. I don't do mine in convection. I do it in my regular oven. So convection, maybe go to 375. The apple fritters, they are good. If you did hear me say, Jill, that I would do 2 apples in there next time. I did adjust the recipe to specify that because I didn't want them too appley, but they weren't appley enough. I wanted more apple. Oh, I've never made them in the microwave. Look at Miss Janet over there. Mm-hmm. No, fiber is not in the configuration. It's calories, saturated fat, protein, and sugar. Awesome. Yes, the second apple is much needed. I haven't heard anything about the blue dots. So I'd be curious. And I don't know anything about rollovers either, if we're still going to get rollovers. That are the two things I don't know. Blue dots, and I don't know rollovers. Yeah, fiber, yeah, if it doesn't have enough sweetener in it, it's just like eating straw. Or maybe even worse than straw. Yeah, like I said, I've always used the builder. Of course, being somebody who has to create recipes for you guys, I have to use the builder. microwave for 1:45. Well, I couldn't put my muffins. I'd have to use the silicone liners then. As a mug cake, you sure could. I wouldn't know what to bake it though. But yeah, you absolutely could put it in a thing. Now, if you buy, Kodiak sells a little container of, it's like a pancake. You just add water or something and you mix it and you bake it. And it's like 9 points though. My husband thought he was being nice and getting me those as a stocking stuffer. Till I scanned the points, I'm like, they're 9 points. Yeah. Nope. 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 I'm not paying 9 points for pancakes. Not in this lifetime anyway. Will it work? That's a good question. I've never made them in the Instant Pot. Anything works in the Instant Pot. I just don't know the times. What I always suggest is I hit Google and ask them. I'll hit my thing. Can you make pancakes in the Instant Pot? And it'll say, 1 moment, please. You could probably use those little, that if you ever make the egg bites in the Instant Pot, those little egg bite molds, you probably could use those for pancake muffins. Is there powdered shortening? I don't know what's in there. Honestly, I don't think I've ever looked at the ingredients. I was just too aggravated to look. But 9 points is a lot. I know. I guess I should have researched why it's 9 points. I was just like so dumbfounded. Like, how convenient and easy, and it's 9 points. There's always a downside. When something's good, it just something has to ruin it. Never fails. Never. But yeah, maybe I should work on that. A Kodiak pancake bug. That might work. I just have to figure out. I probably used 3 points worth, probably the third cup. Just don't know how long to bake, because the soup mug, which I think I have one here. Here it is. Let me show you my soup mug. Would definitely fit the whole mix. This would definitely fit all of that pancake batter. Well, tomorrow, we're not going to find out tomorrow because I am making pumpkin overnight oats tomorrow because I have leftover pumpkin and I have pumpkin premier. I have 1 bottle left. So I'm super excited for that. Baking mix from Kodiak. Awesome. Maybe a marine. I don't know. If I'm able to choose some gluten-free products. I don't see. Time will tell. That mug is the Dollar Tree soup mug. There you go. Cane sugar and palm oil. Points and more points. Me too. I like a bigger mug because, truth be told, my mugs have overflowed. Not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I have overflowed. Not a bake. I had to get rid of a banana last week, so I made a cream of wheat loaf that's in the fridge, and I just haven't been in the mood to eat it. It's terrible, isn't it? I made a cream of wheat loaf, but I'm not in the mood for it. I just been jonesing for other things. Anything more delicious than your pancake muffins made with Kodiak chocolate. I don't think I've ever used chocolate. I do like using the flavored premiers in pancakes and stuff. I hear you, Lisa. I hear you. I haven't heard anything about olive oil. Now, like I said, this is all like, we don't know anything. But if it's something that you can pick, I'm picking olive oil. Good evening, Donna. I love mini muffins. I don't know about you, but they are just so gosh darn cute. Nothing cuter than eating a cute little mini muffin. Put a little glaze on top. I'm telling you, if you do the Kodiak dark chocolate, you need to do the peanut butter dipping sauce. It's a sin when you eat. You're like literally sinning every time you're like, oh my, how could this be so good and so low in point? I've yet to figure it out. Yes, I'm looking for the pumpkin premiere. I haven't been able. It's always been out, sold out wherever I look. Though I think Amazon just finally got it in. That's the word that week. I don't know which day. Now, some people say it's the 7th. Some people say it's the 11th. Why would you roll out in the end of the week? I don't know. That's a good question. Now, some of the other brands, like there's a couple of protein ones that don't taste good to drink, but when you mix them in pancakes, they taste fine. And they're 1 point. Can't remember the name of it. Awesome, Marie. I love my little mini muffin pan too. Mine fits in my toaster oven, so I'll have to put my big oven on. My Target has been sold out because I look at it online. Oh, the Dollar Tree had the blueberry. My son likes that one, so when I'm there and I see it, I get it for him. I don't like the blueberry. Though I have to say, the peach and the banana were good in pancakes, but not good to drink. Too sweet. Oh, is it always on the 11th? Ellen, I didn't notice that. Good night. Good night, Esther. Sleep tight. Esther's in Europe, so it's like 1 o'clock in the morning there. That's a good question. Peanut butter powder I think powder, because it's taken the fat out of it, might be okay, but I wonder if regular peanut butter will go up. Fat is taking a hit. Ooh, Sue, that sounds delicious. Again, I don't like blueberry muffins. Now my son loves the blueberry. Oh, sometimes it's funny when you hear people find it, it's like everybody gets it, because when I hear somebody finds it, then I find it. My probably all-time favorite has got to be the maple with the oats. I love maple anything, so I really do love that one. I don't know. I really don't know what, like certain things. Like, so that's the thing. That's what gets me when things change so drastically, is things that you're geared to, that you are your go-tos, are now incredibly crazy in points, and you have to like almost like figure out something else. That's what I hate. Like I said, I don't mind change. I do. I like change, but when they're messing with my favorite things, and I don't know what to, because I'm afraid to spend the points. Now, basically, somebody also said that you will not earn more than you can burn. I think that's what it said. Something like that. Like, you burn so many calories a day, but you can't earn more than you burn. Something like that. Yes, you have to buy a case of them. See, with me, the boys drink them, so it's no biggie for me to get a case. The entire section of low point goodies. Nice. I know. Hey, Bryn. Yeah, I really hope our favorite things really don't. But again, it's just, if I don't know, I don't want to like get anybody scared or nervous, but it's interesting. It's just interesting. Oh, Ollie's had premium protein? Oh my. Good stuff cheap. Yeah, well, again, I can introduce you to powdered peanut butter. I know a lot of people don't like it. I think it's honestly, I think it's fantastic. When I mix it with like milk or the Skinny Syrups peanut butter, I don't know. I don't, honestly, it's lighter. I don't know. I like it. Hey, Sherry. But here's the thing, and rest assured, if you're unhappy with what they're doing, iTrack Bites will have your plan of choice and you could have your peanut butter. So don't always feel you have to stay with the company. Remember, iTrack Bites does the plan. It's just a different company, but it's the same plan, just called something different. So there's always something for you somewhere. Oh, I know. I'm telling you, McLean. It might need a little dash of salt or a little dash of monk fruit just to give it a little zippity doo dah day, but I love it. Yes, if you can get the Costco, it's always the best deal there. Except when I was trying to find my one, they didn't have the flavors I wanted. It kind of aggravates me. Costco, Sam's Club, BJ's. Excuse me, any of those big clubs. Now, Walmart has their own brand that's just as good. So, Great Value, I think it's called. I think it's Great Value. So they don't have all the flavors though, but they have caramel, they have cookies and cream. I can't find the Peter Pan whip. We don't have it here. I emailed Peter Pan and they told me that it was taken off the shelves temporarily, but it was coming back because I emailed Peter Pan and Jif Whips. And Jif Whips said they're done. They're done making it. So you won't be seeing Jif Whips anymore. But Peter Pan told me that it was not being discontinued, to keep an eye out. And that was like Christmas time last year. And I still haven't seen it. Nope. Has powder peanuts. Yes. Oh, Amazon. I was hoping to get it locally. Because it used to be locally. Now, yet they told me it's supposed to be. Wow, Rosemary. The smell of peanut butter makes her ill. Oh, Lakanto has powdered peanut butter. I got a Lakanto powdered peanut butter at TJ Maxx. I haven't opened it yet because I had to finish my other... Because I have a crap ton of peanut butter. I like the cookies and cream. Excuse me. Oh. It's not something I want to case up, though. Like, that's why I get the 4-pack. And then we just kind of every once in a while. I like to drink that one as a snack. Certain ones I'll drink as a snack. Certain ones I'll use in my oatmeal. Because I don't like chocolate in my oatmeal. I just don't. I'm weird that way. But I don't mind drinking it. Like the peanut butter chocolate. It's great to drink, but I can't put it in my oatmeal. Call me weird. Do not forget to give a thumbs up to the live. I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys coming here and all your support. It means everything. Crazy Richards. They also have their Great Value powdered peanut butter in a 3-pound jar for like $9. It's super duper cheap. Premier has a crap ton of flavor. They have a coffee one. I don't like coffee, but they have a coffee flavor. They have several, like blueberry, strawberry, peach, caramel, vanilla, chocolate, pumpkin, peanut butter, chocolate. They have the oat ones with the maple. So they have a lot of them. Cinnamon roll. It's delicious. I agree with you there. There you go. Cafe latte. See, I wouldn't like that, Karen, because I do not like coffee. Not even a little bit. But people who mix in their coffee, I think that would be a great choice. Oh, green matcha. Now, there I'd be in. I had a fantastic last week pumpkin chai latte iced that was out of this world. So I recreated it at home and it was pretty good. I just didn't have any whipped cream, but a matcha Premier would be fabulous. Really? You don't like coffee, but you like that? Oh, that's interesting. Doesn't taste like coffee? Crazy Richards. I have not. I have seen Crazy Richards powdered here. I don't know where it's local to though. See, I can't eat the chocolate oatmeal. I love chocolate. I love oatmeal. I don't like chocolate oatmeal. Same thing with cereal. I never liked chocolate cereal when you put milk and you made your milk chocolate. Yet I like chocolate milk. I don't like chocolate cereal. The caffeine would be good, but I'm not. I don't know. It can't. It can't taste anything like coffee, unless maybe you'd make like chocolate and use that Premier, and maybe it wouldn't taste so coffee-y. Oh, sorry. Why am I yawning? Because it's been a long day. Watching this dog like a hawk. He's worn me out. Yes, they have cake batter. I wasn't a huge fan of the cake batter. I will say I did like it in place of their vanilla. I didn't like their vanilla at all. But I like the cake batter is using it as the vanilla, if that helps. I think it's cake batter. Oh, I know. I wish I had a couple extra hours at night. I haven't got a new sleep app machine, and oh my gosh, it's so strong. I think the pressure's too high. I constantly am opening my mouth, and it's like, oh, I wake up to this loud air sound. Yeah, I just can't do the chocolate cereal. Yet I like chocolate, but don't. Now I could eat chocolate cereal out of the box, but don't mess with my milk. My milk has to stay vanilla, and my cereal has to stay chocolatey. The two should not mix, in my world anyway. But yeah, something about my oatmeal. I can't have chocolate oatmeal. You'd think I would love that. I like chocolate banana bread though. That's pretty good. But yeah. Oh, excuse me. Why am I so tired? I need some more caffeine. Cocoa Puffs. Again, had to be dry. I used to have dry syrup with a milk chaser. See, skinny syrups. Everybody's having skinny syrups. I wonder what they have like. I never looked to see what kind of like Starbucks and stuff. What kind of skinny like syrups they use, because you can get sugar-free ones. Yeah, I was always a dry. I didn't like soggy cereal, so my milk had to be as my chaser. Now I don't even eat cereal now, to be honest, but is what it is. But yes, my 0 point foods have to be yogurt has to stay on my list. Eggs have to stay on my list. I wonder if eggs will take a hit. They are have a little bit of a fat content. I wonder. I wonder if they'll take a hit. Would that be sad if eggs, I'd have to count them? But yeah, my proteins have to stay. My yogurt has to stay. My eggs have to stay. I'm going to add some avocados, some nuts, some oats. I have a list going in my head. My olive oil. But yeah. And I feel like I told you before, I feel funny salmon. You know, that's an oily fish. I think I would probably count salmon. I'll cry if I know. I will too. I mean, eggs are like your go-to snack. I keep a bowl of hard-boiled eggs in my fridge at all times. Just I need something quick. Magic Spoon. I like that cereal. I don't love it. I do think I go through it too fast to buy it. I mean, it's like $10 or $12 a box. In order, because you can have a lot, so I would probably fill my bowl up. I'm peppermint mocha girl. Oh, peppermint mocha. Ugh. No, I will have pumpkin spice all year round. Yeah, I don't dislike cereal, but cereal does not fill me. Not even a little bit. So I try not to. Now, it's good to put on top of yogurt or something. Oh, okay, Toroni. I've seen them. Sometimes you get them at Dollar Tree. Quest seasonal peppermint protein bars. Again, not a big peppermint fan, but I can see people like it. Egg beaters. I buy egg beaters. I buy egg whites, but still. But what people have done, they have. Did you ever see people who bake the eggs in the pan and then cut them into squares so you have like a hard-boiled egg square? It might work. Who am I to sit there and judge? Because it might work. I do sometimes when I have the carton open, then I'll mix it with my breakfast. But a little carton, excuse me, does a dozen egg cups. I'm so sleepy. All of a sudden I got like really sleepy. But remember, we will be back tomorrow. Same time here on the channel. If you're interested in not doing anything, want to pop in, I'll do some more research. I'll reread that article that she posted, and there's a video on there. I should rewatch that one. I watched it really quickly, but it goes over different things. I'm curious about the blue. Maybe I'll ask her. Maybe she'll know. Blue dots and carryover points are the two things I'm worried about. Granted, we didn't have carryover points originally, but it's nice, especially when you want to save points for an occasion. It's nice to save points if you want to. Blue dots I won't miss, because I think blue dots just annoy me anyway, because I buy blue dots in my opinion, but I will miss the carryover points. For an occasion that you want to, holidays, an event, you just want to save points for. But guys, I'm going to head out. I have a few things to do with the dog before I get ready for bed and make my oatmeal. So I thank you for joining me for this. Always fun to spend some time with you guys and rehash all this stuff out. It's always good because we sometimes getting things out and asking questions, it just makes you think. Nothing wrong with that. I will be putting a video out. I did tell you guys for the last 2-3 weeks I will do it, and I haven't really had a chance, but I think I'll get to it maybe this week. I'll put out a tutorial, another one. I have one out already on how to use the app, but there have been so many things that they've added, and I will go over when I'm in there how the recipe builder works as of now. That may change, when the things change. Sometimes the recipe builder changes, so I'll refilm it again. But if you have a chance, I will post the one I did in the Facebook group. This way you could watch that one, and then we could revisit that app again this week. So if you haven't already given this video a thumbs up, I appreciate you doing that. That helps out my channel. And people have asked, Dee, how can we help you out with the dog? You know what you can do? Just watch my videos. That's all. Watch my videos, support my channel, and that's all you have to do. Because the more you watch, the more my videos get attention, the more they get promoted, and the more other people watch, and that always helps me out. So that's how I get my revenue, by ads and you guys watching. That's all you have to do. It doesn't cost you anything. Just watch. Comment, like, subscribe, that fun stuff. That's what you can do. That would mean the world to me, honestly. And it helps out tremendously. So I so appreciate any help that you could do in that respect by just watching the videos, commenting, thumbs up, and watching the ads. Don't ever buy anything on the ads. Just watch the ads. Let them run. Let them run. Let them run. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your night. We will dish tomorrow night, or we'll be here same time. We will, talk some more because that's what we do. Good night, everyone. Take care.